हमारा दिख रहा।
मैं काट दूंगी यहाँ से बोलूँगी. Hello friends, my name is Sonia Bharadwaj. I am a HR professional and this is my very new channel named San Ganesha Practical HR and Law. Firstly, I would like to give you my very short introduction. About my education, I studied MA in Political Science from Merit University campus and I am a topper and gold medalist over there. Post to my MA, I studied Master of Personal Management and Industrial Relation. This is a specialization course of Human Resource and IR, and I have done law as well. Along with this, I am having 12 years industrial experience in the field of HR, administration, social compliance, and labor laws. Friends, the main objective behind introducing this channel is only this, that I would like to share my own little bit education and experience which I have in the field of human resource and administration and IR to my all friends, no matter whether they are working in the field of HR or not, or they are interested to work in the field of HR or not. You know, friend, very well that the scope of human resource is very wide. Even a common person's day-to-day life, you know, there may be a requirement of any such aid or service for which they need to get some advice or consult from the human resource department, right? So you know, in my yesterday's video I told you that what is the ESI, its meaning. So in the continuation of that topic, today I am going to tell you that what are the benefits of ESI. Yes, many employees or the workers who are the member of ESI or those who have their ESI cards as well, or working in so many companies in the corporate sector, organized sector, but many of them, they are not aware about all the benefits which are being provided by the employee state insurance scheme. So as I already told you earlier in my last video that ESI is a employee state insurance scheme. This scheme is regulated by the Employee State Insurance Corporation, which is an autonomous body created by law under the governed under the Ministry of Labor of Government of India. So and all the activities of ESI is regulated by the by one act named Employee State Insurance Scheme and Act 1948. This is the very first act which was implemented after the independence. You know, this was the very first act of independent India which was implemented for the well-being of the workers and employees working in the organized sector, while providing them social security by by giving them certain medical benefits, right? So today I am going to tell you that what are the benefits of ESI. So the first benefit is the medical benefit. Any person who is getting salary of 21,000 rupees per month is the member of the ESI. He used to get health coverage, free medical treatment, as well as pension from the ESI. In order to get this benefit, he or she needs to go to designated ESI dispensaries or hospitals, as well as he has to obtain one ESI card from the concerned employer or HR department for which company he is working, and he needs to carry that card for the to avail all these facilities which are provided by the ESI. Okay, so the first important benefit is the medical benefit. The insured person and his dependents or family members are eligible to get this medical benefits. In order to get this benefit, they need to go to the designated ESI hospitals and dispensaries which are already mentioned in their ESI cards, or few of the clinics and the hospitals which are already mentioned in the panel which comes under the panel of the ESI. And normally for normal diseases or some serious diseases, the good treatments are available, in these hospitals. But for any serious disease, via referral, uh, this medical benefit may be also get from the well-known hospital of the country, right? In case if the patient is serious, via referral, he or she may go to get this treatment from the well-known hospitals of India like AIMS, Safdarjung, whichsoever is. So, right, this is the medical benefit. Next is the sickness benefit. If an insured person, due to sickness, he or she remains on leave, so maximum up to 90 days, ESI used to pay the sickness benefit to the employees, and there is a provision of extended sickness also. The disease once the disease is certified, then ESI needs to pay this benefit within the 7 days of the certification of that disease. But for this 78 days contribution, no matter whether for two contribution period is required to be made by the concerned insured person, right? But the total benefit paid to the insured person and under this benefit should not be lesser than the 50% of his daily wages. Next is the maternity benefit. A pregnant lady who works in an organization, in a company, who is an insured employee or a person, and she has to work minimum for 70 days to avail this benefit, or she needs to pay minimum 70 days contribution, no matter within the two contribution, for the two contribution period, she may avail this benefit. And for her delivery, 26 weeks, in case of miscarriage, 6 weeks, and for commissioned mother or a mother of an adopted child, 6 weeks, 12 weeks, this benefit is granted by the ESI. The rate of this benefit is equal, the average daily, 100% average daily wage of the concerned pregnant lady, insured lady. Okay, and this benefit is available only for the insured person, means female employee who has worked for minimum 70 days, right? Who has made contribution for minimum 70 days. So next is the disablement benefit. Okay, if due to course of employment an insured person get temporarily disablement or the permanent disablement to a person who insured person who becomes temporarily disabled due to course of any accident which happens during his work, he is provided this benefit by ESI till he gets recover from that injury. But in case if he or she are they become permanent disabled, then ESI used to pay the monthly pension throughout their life. Next is the post disablement. Next is the dependents benefit. If during the work or course of employment an insured person gets died, then his family members, means his dependents whose names are mentioned in his ESI card, are eligible to get pension, monthly pension, which is provided by the ESI as as a dependent benefit, and ESI needs to pay this dependent benefit within the 3 months of the death of the insured person. And there are three parts by which ESI used to pay this benefit. First is benefit to the wife of an insured person, right? Wife. Second is benefit to his children below or up to the age of 25 years. But in case if his daughter is unmarried and his age is above 25 years, she is eligible to get this benefit. And the third part of this benefit is given to the parents, means mother and father of the insured person who has got death, right? So this pension, every month this pension is given by the ESI, right? So next is the unemployment allowance. Under Rajiv Gandhi Shram Kalyan Yojana, this benefit is given by the ESI, and it is very mandatory that the concerned insured person who is going to get this avail this benefit, he or she needs to work continuous for minimum for 3 years, right? So if unfortunately due to some accident or due to some you know not pre-decided incident, in an insured person get disabled, and you opted VRS, he used to opt VRS for superannuation. In that case, ESI used to pay 24 months disallowance, employment allowance to the concerned insured person. Next is the old age medical care expense. If an insured person works and continues his jobs and gets retired, and post to his retirement, he is eligible to get this free medical facility or free medical checkup facility from any designated or ESI dispensary or hospital. Okay, next is the rehabilitation allowance. Due to course of employment, if any insured person gets disabled and he needs to admit into the artificial limb center for fixation replacement of his limb, then ESI needs to pay each day payment for this whole period to the concerned insured person as per the temporary disablement allowance. Next is the maternity benefit to the spouse. Okay, this is not only to the spouse of if an insured person's wife or the insured employee who is a female unable to get the this medical benefit or sickness benefit if she is pregnant from any medical ESI dispensary or the ESI hospital, then ESI used to pay a fixed amount of 7,500 to that insured person, and this amount is paid for the 2 times, means twice. 7500 into 2 is equal to 15000, means total 15,000 rupees are paid to the concerned insured person. Last is the funeral expenses. In case if an insured person dies, ESI used to pay total 50, maximum up to 15,000 rupees as a funeral expenses to that insured person. Right, friends? So these are there are so many benefits which are provided by the ESI to its members, and now the question comes in one's mind, that how can I become the member of ESI, right? If you do, you are going to get a job in the organized sector, definitely in a company or organization or an office where 10 or more persons are working, and their salary is maximum up to 21,000. That employer, you know, he needs to get itself registered from the ESI, and as well from the ESI, and then he used to allotted a 17-digit ESI number from the concerned ESI office. Once that employer get registered, and the workers or the employees, they become the member of the ESI, and now the all ESI activities are operated by a online by a website named www.esic.nic.in. There is a separate member portal. You may go through all these benefits, and about any query if you have regarding ESI, you may visit this ESI portal to clear all your doubts and to know about all these benefits, etc., or other related information, etc. Okay, so now the comes that if I become the member of ESI, then what is the procedure? Okay, if I am the member of ESI, my salary is 21,000 per month. 21,000 is the total rate, not basic, not HRA, not convenience only, but basic plus SRA plus convenience plus others is equal to 21,000. That policy may be varied from company to company regarding the heads of salary. But I'm talking about the general heads. Okay, then 0.75% per month is to be deducted from my earned salary, total salary which I have earned, and 3.25 is to be contributed by the employer at a combined challan via online submission, and the payment is to be made from the related branches either or by online. So then only PF member become eligible to get the benefit. But in order to get this benefit, if I am going to join a company where I am getting suppose 21,000 salary per month, so this is the responsibility of the concerned employer or the HR department to get myself enrolled under this ESI scheme via making my online registration on ESI portal as a ESI member or insured person. So then I will be given a card, ESI card, by the concerned HR department, and when I need to get all this benefit, I must carry, for me and my dependents whose names are already mentioned in my ESI card, I must carry this card along with me, right? Okay, friend, apart from these medical benefits, these benefits which I have mentioned here, ESI also provides certain more facilities like spectaculars to an insured person, and wheelchairs, and hearing items, or hearing aid items, as well as you know artificial teeth, or certain few benefits from time to time which are provided by the ESI to its members, who is to be called an insured person under the ESI scheme. So friends, by this very simple language, by this very small video, I have told you about the benefits of ESI, which each and every ESI member must know in order to be, because life is always full of uncertainty. No one has seen his or her future, but we must be ready to face any challenge. For an example, if a soldier goes to fight in the war field, he must carry all his weapons. In the same way, one has to be well equipped to face any challenge of his or her life. So, many employees, they come to me, ma'am, I have paid a huge amount I have spent a huge amount on my wife's delivery. Why? Why didn't you avail this benefit? I didn't know. What can be done now? Please tell me. So this is what? This is unawareness. है ना? So you need to be aware. If you are a member of ESI, you must know about all these benefits. You must know how can you avail these benefits as well. So friends, really, if you like my work and my labor and you like my video, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe this, else you may like or share this. Thank you so much.